We've got today, right now, Pacer Stringfellow. Used to be a good player. I don't know what he's doing now. And versus Kevin Kennedy, who we talked about earlier.
That's right. Back at it. Both players 4-0, undefeated thus far in the tournament.
We've got a few other undefeated players of note. Ross, we just saw. Ricky as well. So we'll do the standings some other time. But yeah, so we're going to not see so much criminal.
Well, we are starting with
there's
Leela.
one criminal. God, so much criminal. I can't stand it.
Can't get away from him.
But we have one Anarch finally. We have some noise, but it's not right now.
In game
We've
2.
got Pacer playing almost an identical deck list to what Ross was playing in the NEH. And then we've got a Leela, which might be jank.
Well, I don't know if this is necessarily jank. I would say it is interesting new tech. This is a new way for criminals to pressure the corporation, particularly in Leela.
Why is this? When a card comes up, it makes no sense to me, but it's there.
Hey, it's a decent option.
It's an option. It's an option.
That's right.
I don't know about decent.
Well, all right. So we've got to start here.
It's interesting.
Pacer getting the classic.
Would you trash the Mumba
HQ
Temple,
setup.
or would you want to hug it?
I don't know. At this point, you got to consider the econ that you have in hand and whether it's worth that extra access. A little engine on the top. Potentially challenging.
Pacer looks frustrated for some reason already.
Oh my gosh.
What's up? Sensei coming on the
There
play.
is there's a disturbance in the force, folks.
What?
The Leela deck is very special in that it might not have any breakers.
Oh no, he's doing breakerless Leela again?
Oh man.
This deck is insanity.
This could get crazy. Breakerless Leela.
Yeah, and he's playing the deck that he wants to play, like a 10 ice deck.
Hey, that's crazy. It's going to be really good.
Yep, there goes the little engine.
Yep, little engine on R&D.
Is it really breakerless Leela at 4-0?
I don't want to spoil, but I mean, I
It's
don't see any
breakerless
breakers. I don't see any breakers.
I don't see any breakers.
Well, and he's undefeated, folks, so clearly it is a deck that can
we said this
work
earlier. Kevin plays weird decks, and they just happen to work out.
extremely well.
Yeah.
Very competent player. And let's see what he does here. Got to challenge some of these assets, it looks like. Sensi Actor Union Online. Not a card you necessarily want to let sit on the board.
Yep. Definitely not. It needs to go immediately.
And he's done so in very wise fashion. Gotten that right off the board.
Oop. Breakerless Leela.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
he has a breaker, guys.
well,
We'll talk about it.
we'll see what happens. So if you're Pacer right now, facing off against Leela, what are you thinking about? How are you going to try and get around her ability?
Wow, he's going for a score right now.
Wow.
Or maybe just rezzing for value.
Okay, yep.
There's a lot of that.
That's fair.
It's interesting. I don't know. I think you might just approach it like you don't know what kind of Leela it is right now. So you're just going to approach it as you normally would. Double ice, your centrals.
Yep.
The important ones.
And I think that's really one of the strengths of Leela is she forces the corporation to slow down
he's
a little
scoring.
bit.
He's scoring. Which is going to go crazy.
Or not.
This is what he wants, though.
Hey.
Leela wants him to do this.
I think both players fairly happy in this situation.
He's going to pick HQ.
Yep.
Siphon.
Yeah, it seems really good.
Siphon, run R&D. Seems strong.
At this point, Kevin feeling okay. Going for a normal access on HQ.
I don't.
Is he rewarded? Ugh, with a DBS. Not ideal. That being said, Pacer only on 4 credits. If Kevin believes that it's
a little engine, yeah, you saw it.
little engine.
He can take a free peek here.
Ooh. But is it worth risking it being?
He's running. Looks like he's running again.
Yeah, that DBS. And trashing the Sand. Got to get it off the board.
He wouldn't have hit anyway. It's good to know.
Yep.
Put the DBS down.
Yep, DBS continuing the value train of Near Earth Hub. And Pacer, I think, in a much more confident position than a moment ago.
I'm still surprised he took that score opportunity. Although you score an Astro, you just get Siphon, and you're set back so far.
Well, that being said, he does have the Mumba Temple on the board, meaning he has some form of recurring econ to
Yeah.
get himself back into
If
the
you
game.
get Siphon, they're going to take your Momo Temple.
That is
no
fair.
contest.
And Mumba Temple doing real work. A free DBS. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, it's so good when you run like stuff like pads and DBS that cost 2 and just res it for free.
Yep.
Such feels so good.
He's drawing the Beal here. Got Biotic in hand.
Not enough money right now.
Not enough money. I don't know if it's worth using the Astroscript token prematurely on a Beal.
No, I disagree. I think you want to. So especially if you don't know, the DBS might tick for a bit. You can get another Astro. Just wait it out.
Right, exactly. So Pacer content with just flooding the board with useful stuff. Building up his credit pool. At this point, Kevin, I think, is just hoping to see pieces of his combo-licious action.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil the combo right now, but we'll let it happen if it happens. It's not going to stop it.
The Katie Jones is a solid include on the board. Infiltration, yeah, gaining 2, okay. Solid.
Infiltration. Epic.
Excellent.
Pass screen going in the trash.
Last screen in the trash. I think that's fair. These days, you have to assume most MVN decks having to make that choice between fast advance and kill.
Yeah.
So dropping that is fine. For those in chat, feel free to chat with us. Let us know your thoughts as the game is going on. Ask any questions you might have. Maybe not seeing what's on screen.
Well, bad city all live. So yeah, this is one of we didn't get to see this in Ross's deck, with they're running almost identical decks.
Yeah.
Where this just goes Moomba Temple crazy.
Ugh.
It's more Moomba Temples,
More
and that is the only thing
temples.
he can search for. That's the only thing in the deck.
Hey, that seems
I was just saying, like,
good.
that include for Moomba. That's like the
Sure.
value of Moomba Temple. That you're willing to
Absolutely.
take on 2 influence, 2 deck slots. I think he's only running 2.
Sure. But
yeah.
that'll do it. That'll get you there.
I mean, the value is insane. Because like when they trash it, you just get it back.
Yep, yep.
Just Jackson, get it back.
All set up on Pacer's side. I don't think he could be much happier with the current board state. Now just letting that daily business show do what it does best. Money and ice. Something Kevin currently is not equipped to deal with. Currently. Another infiltration coming down, getting a bit more value on those
he's
credits.
Sorry. Yeah, he's just infiltrating for money. It's kind of interesting.
It's tough. I mean,
Moomba Temple reses another Moomba Temple. Use those Moomba Temple tokens, res this, res that.
Absolutely.
Pro play.
Oh,
Love it. Snuck
on
out a
the
deal.
board. Unbelievable.
I'm surprised he chose HQ again. He's got DBS. Like, HQ I don't think has a lot of value.
Unless he's drawn an account siphon, but even then that would be for his own economic benefit and not necessarily denial of the corpse.
Yeah, oh no, he wants the Fisk.
Fisk Investment Seminar. Good play.
Fisk,
Could
run
certainly
HQ,
get
bounce the
rewarded
R&D
here.
now.
Very good.
Leela shenanigans.
We like the sound of that. Decides to res the Jackson wisely to get it resed. And he's going for the single access on HQ. What do you got, Kevin?
What's his multi-axis? What's he got? Please hit. Ooh, Cyberdeck's trash.
So he does have 2 R&D interfaces and not much else.
No HQ pressure?
It appears no HQ multi-access, but maybe he's content with that.
Dude, you could have information sifting.
Information sifting, a card we've yet to see on stream and would love to, particularly in this moment.
We got there, guys.
15 minutes, not exactly what you want to see, but it
If you have a click left, you need to run R&D.
does get you that R&D ice off the board.
If you have a click left, run the R&D. Do it now.
This might be one of your better opportunities to do so.
I don't think there's anything else that beneficial to do with your last click.
It appears he's
Oh, he was.
On
That
his
was.
last
Oh,
click.
that was his last click. Oh, I thought he
Yep.
ran.
Pacer feeling okay with that. And the Astro script was on top of the deck.
Really? Oh.
Can you believe it? Pacer relieved and excited, I imagine.
Did he not DBS? Did he?
I believe so. Although he's done some interesting moving of cards in HQ. Not.
What?
Was that a toll booth that he drew off that DBS? I believe the DBS was Astro script and pad. Okay. Okay. So he's corrected the.
Sorry, I was thinking of Sensei.
The
Oh,
unclear
I thought
situation
I thought
there.
he was playing Sensei. That's what he just said.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine. He did something. He got an Astro. We all know something
Yep.
that matters.
Yep. So
He's going to win the game now.
Yeah.
Not now, but eventually.
he's
that's
in a
pretty strong.
very strong position. Nothing, unfortunately, for Leela
All right.
to trigger.
This is what you do, Leela. You run R&D 4 times, and you take 4 agendas.
At this point, that's pretty good. And Pacer, unable in the last turn to return 15 minutes to his deck, could be the point that Kevin needs to
Take
get
3
there.
points. Take 3 points.
Just take
I mean, 3 agendas.
3 agendas.
3 2-pointers.
That's not an impossible task.
You got 4 clicks to do it.
No breakers
75%.
required. So he's gone for Fisk Investment Seminar. Interesting
Well, he
play.
wants to hit an RDI. Oh, he does
Oh.
HQI.
HQI. Did I miss that on the list?
It's not on the list. Judge! Oh, really?
So
We'll figure out later. The game's happening.
we will figure this out.
I would run R&D now. Well, I don't know why he's so fixated on HQ.
Well, he did just do the Fisk Investment Seminar,
I mean, I
but
understand
it's
that.
the
I
same
understand.
cards.
I understand that.
Essentially.
He fist. So there's 3 cards, but what would have been more interesting is run R&D.
Yes.
Right.
No,
see,
you have to fist first.
see what's
Oh,
there.
Yeah, no, you have to fist. But I would still run R&D. I don't know. I'm obsessed with. I'm a Shaper player. What am I doing?
That's right. R&D is a good focus. Could have definitely yielded something useful.
No, just the way like the game's been playing, you can kind of see like he doesn't have agendas in hand.
That's
Like
right.
he might have drew them in the fist. That's fair. But now you're like the accesses aren't that great. You just put agendas with other random cards.
That's
it's not
true.
That strong.
Had he had agendas in hand, he would have.
They would
I
have
think
scored
certainly.
earlier. Especially when the Sansen was alive for
Attempted
2
to score
turns
them.
without a score happening.
Yep.
It's really unlikely.
Understood. All right.
Can
So.
you check R&D?
So no R&D check
Please
there.
be an
it
agenda. Like you need to get
seems.
punished.
DBS allowing
Wrap,
him.
wrap, wrap. I would just take the wrap, put it in front of R&D, call it a day.
Well, and maybe that DBS is part of Kevin's thinking of not engaging with R&D there, because he can't necessarily R&D lock him without.
Well, he
some
can't
form-
R&D lock him, but he prevents, at least half of the possibilities.
Sure, the odds are somewhat in his favor.
Yeah, like it's better than not checking R&D. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough call there. Pacer content to just batten down the hatches and.
Anything for a little bit, sorry.
Okay. Dang, that's rough.
So Kevin, not in a great spot with this situation. We're going to see how this one finishes out.
Click one, I'm going to put 15 minutes back into the deck.
Aha, the 15 minutes return. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, how does Kevin get back in this game? Like, you basically, it's hard. Like, the cards have to go in the right order because you basically cannot let a card go through.
That's
Any
right.
card that goes through, Pacer can score. If not immediately, the very next turn.
Yep. In between the Jackson, his ability,
And
lock
the
down
lack of
R&D.
breakers is pretty ridiculous.
Really tough.
Is that like if Pacer doesn't have an agenda in hand, if there's an end the run ice on R&D, you cannot access an agenda in any way whatsoever now.
Yep. Even using that emergency shutdown that we saw earlier, it's going to be really challenging to.
Well, with Mumba Temple, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. To tax them out
Yeah.
with Momba Temple providing credits there. Nothing in archives. Kevin attempting to keep him honest, but no hidden global foods this game.
Well, yeah, that food didn't turn up that other game either.
Not enough time. So the account siphon, that could potentially be relevant. Unfortunately, Pacer has wisely counterplayed. The Res Sansan is going to, combined with the pad campaign, it's going to be what he needs to score basically anything.
Yep.
There you go.
One action left.
Oh, he has his fast track in hand. He has fast track breaking news.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. That is...
he gains the credit from the pad. That's all he needs.
That is the dominance of that NBN package there. Fast advancing.
Yep. That's game.
Yep. For that 15 minutes install.
Oh yeah, he does. They don't. Breaking news is not on the list.
Doesn't even need the credit. And there we go. Near Earth Hub, taking it again. Very, very consistent tech.
There's the tech blackmail. How does he put the? How does he get the blackmail?
Had we seen the blackmail, if only.
Is it what's that card called? The guy, the thing, frame job.
So we had Corporate Scandal.
Oh, Corporate Scandal is
as
this? Oh, he used to do frame. He did frame job last tournament. Sorry,
Right.
I didn't see the list. So that's our TO right there, talking to Kevin. He forgot to put HQI on his deck list, which results in a game loss, even though the game was already decided.
And he had already lost.
For technicality.
So, right.
Yeah, just people know that's how we're going to deal with that.
There you go.